You first have to turn on your mic. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunday Night Show. It is time for, here it is, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. It's right here on the screen. Before we get started, let me just remind everybody that our show, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, is meant to teach and help, but the opinions stated by the four of us on the show are not that of Smiteworks USA LLC or Fantasy Grounds. So if we say something you don't like, it's not their fault, it's our fault. Like, for example, fuck. There. I got it out of the way. All right, tonight, tonight we're going to go through Explorer's Guide to Wildemount. Let me introduce my co-hosts in no particular order. Furied Fate, how are you?
I'm doing great. I am $100 richer, so that's wonderful.
You're $100 richer. How'd that happen?
Cheer bits.
Oh,
Cheer
you
bits in
know,
the
because I
stream.
follow
Thanks for
this
the
guy
cheer
on
bits.
Twitter, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to give away $500 to one person or $100 to 5 people," and then I retweeted and I liked and I voted, and
Oh, excellent. Yes, I did give away $500 in cash to the community. Anybody that was following me on Twitter had the opportunity to win, whether they were a Fantasy Grounds user or not. And 5 people won. I made a video, which is on YouTube, of me picking the winners totally randomly. And Furied Fate happened to be one of those winners. So congrats to those other 4 people who won. Actually, one of whom who hasn't claimed their prize yet, and I don't know who that is, but I mean, I know who it is. I just don't know them personally. But anyway, good. Lady Shell, how are you?
I'm fine. I just did a cheer here for 4,300 bits, and it's still. Oh, it's probably. Oh, I know why. It's because I have my thing on pause because I can't have. Because you know me and my tin can internet.
Yeah. Yes, it did. It
Yeah, I
did
can't have.
populate.
I
It
can have the
says
chat moving, but I can't have the screen moving.
it
Otherwise,
says
I robot.
8888 is your current
Oh, okay. I need
amount.
to
So yes,
add
it
some
did go.
more
And thank you,
then.
by the way, for your 4,300 bits. You're so awesome.
You are very welcome. By the way, well, I went to Walmart today to get some groceries and pick up my medicine, and I found out that at the cash register, they no longer pack your groceries. Thank you, COVID.
Thanks, Obama. All right, Robin, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I actually sprained my wrist or something yesterday, so that's fun. But other than that, I'm doing great. How
Well,
are you?
that's no good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing fantastic. That's no good that you sprained your wrist, but I'm very interested in what or something might mean. Do you think you might have broken it?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't gone to go get it checked out because I don't like going to the doctor.
Right.
not to mention it's all dicey right now.
Broken wrist or go to the doctor. I think I'll deal with the pain.
No,
Yeah, I
it
get you.
doesn't hurt that much.
Cheer
So,
bits.
like, I don't
Cheer
think
bits in
it's
the stream.
broken.
Thanks
You
for
know
the
what I'm
cheer
saying? Like, you can
bits.
tell when something's broken because it's like the worst pain of your life. It's not quite like that. It's either, I sprained it or I have carpal tunnel or, something manageable.
Oh, the single worst pain in my life was when my girlfriend broke up with me. Single tear. Let's move on. All right. That was a little comedy bit. Thank you for laughing. So,
You're welcome.
Lady Shell, thank you again. More cheer bits because you just want to be to the top. You can't stand it if you're not up there. All right, let's take a look, everybody. We're gonna go to open this Wildemount. Wild with a D. Oh, so look at this. There is, I guess, the adventures that come with it, the player's guide, and then the regular whole book. So we'll open these two, and we'll just go through. Now, for those of you that don't know, this was but is from a setting, I think, the second season of Critical Role. Does anybody know if I'm right about that? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Second season.
And
Well, you're assuming we watched Critical Role, so
right. Nobody watches it. Just like a million people.
Right.
But and then I know people are going to ask in the chat, and I know we're going to get into it, so we can right away talk about the Matt Mercer effect. So let me go open this up.
God.
I think in the reference manual it should probably say, yeah, lead writer Matt Mercer. So there you go. So everybody knows that I don't particularly care for Critical Role. It's not that I don't care for what their effort is, I'm super glad about that, and it brings more people to the game and this and that. And I think those guys are all talented voice actors, and they do a good job for their show that they do. But it is a produced show; it's a television show. And for those of you that don't do what I do, my difficulty with it has always been what's called the Matt Mercer effect, which, by the way, he fully understands and might have even been the guy that named it. I don't know. He might not have been the person that coined the phrase, but he knows what it is, and he admits that it's not good, and that he himself is not glad that it happened.
Ooh.
But what the Matt Mercer effect is people go and they watch Critical Role, and they have never played Dungeons and Dragons before, and they think that's what it is. And so then they come to someone's table like my table when I'm running 5e pickup games, and they say, okay, I'd like to play, and I help them get in, make a character, we start playing, and they're like, this isn't how you play D&D. And so that's the Matt Mercer effect, is people watch Critical Role and they think that's the one and only way you're supposed to play Dungeons and Dragons, and they don't understand that those guys are all actors and they're producing a television show, and it's all for the camera. So that's why I particularly get a little disappointed when I have open games for new people and they show up and their expectations aren't met. But having said that, we will go ahead and take a look at this, which I'm sure is a fantastic thing for people to be able to play. Now, do you guys have opinions about what I said?
I agree.
I mean,
I have a question. So is Critical Role just completely staged? Like it's not actually random
No.
encounters. You have everything all
Well,
planned out.
it's not
and
scripted.
rehearsed,
It's
or-
like it's not scripted out, but it is. They do things for the show. They do things for the audience. And the game that they play isn't really Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. It's a bastardized version of that, because he's very inconsistent with rules and he changes things. But what he's doing is he's helping the story. He's making a show. He's not really playing D&D. He's making a show that uses D&D for the background. It's like a lot of people are misunderstanding when they watch Star Trek that that's like a show about lasers and spaceships and transporters and phasers, but it's not. It's a show about social conditions and political commentary with
What? It's not about phasers.
It's
and
not. It's totally not. It just
Alien
happens to be the
sex?
back. Yeah, no, it's not about that. I mean, those things, those are elements in it, but yeah. So,
I'll
Huh?
just say something really quick.
Okay, you do it.
I'll try to make it quick. So I do agree with you. Yes, that Critical Role can cause players to have the wrong idea when they go into a D&D game. But I will say though, as far as like Matt Mercer getting rules wrong or whatever, like me personally as a dungeon master, I get shit wrong all the fucking time, you know? So like I
Oh
think
yeah,
that happens to more
I'm glad you.
DMs
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
than people admit.
It's not that he's getting it wrong, it's that he's changing it specifically on purpose. Like I can watch
Okay.
I can watch 2 episodes of Critical Role and watch him use the same rule 4 different ways across 2 episodes. But what he's, and I'm not
that's
saying,
fair. It's a
I'm
fair
not saying that's
criticism.
wrong, because you can, I mean, the DM can do anything they want. That's the game. Rule 0, the DM's rule is final. But if you're trying to teach people to play the game, it's not a good example. That's just my point about that.
Sure. Okay. I agree with you on that point. And that's why I always recommend if you're going to play with new people who come to your table and say, I love Critical Role and I want to play D&D like that. If that doesn't
Just
work
kick
for
them
you,
right
just let them
there.
know.
Yeah.
In a nice, I'm like in a nice way because I'm a mom. But, yeah, just, make sure you discuss that.
I love you,
and save
man.
yourself a lot of problems. That's all I'm going to say.
That's right. That's fine. I'm happy to hear your opinions. Journeyman, thanks for the resub. So I'm a little curious. I never actually looked at this before, but you open if you go to the let's see, the reference manual. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, I had the wrong one open. Okay, so this is the whole manual. Right. Okay, good. Here we go. Now, this one only has credits in it. Like that's all that's in there. There's nothing else in the reference manual, but that's because it was the adventures. Yeah. Okay, I'm all back to good now. All right, so let's page through this and see what we get here. Okay. Oh, see, that looks nice, doesn't it? This is the world map, I'm assuming. I don't know anything
Yes.
about this setting, so there's the world map. That looks
Cartography
pretty
is
cool.
by Devin Rue.
Devin Rue, cool. And then it goes through an intro, a new D&D setting, talks about that because it's not Faerun, obviously. It's its own place. And it goes through the nations, and it gives you a background and lore on that, of course. What's in this book? The war. It talks about a war. Nice. Calendar and time. Because remember, everything, again, even though it's 5th edition, it's all different than Faerun. It's not the same as all the other settings. It's a separate deal. Moons, daily life. Cool. So the story of Wildemount, the history, the Wildemount after the calamity, and Robin, you've probably been through this, so if you want to stop me at any point and explain anything interesting, that's fine.
Oh no, I like listening. It's entertaining. I do. I mean, I do watch Critical Role, and I read this book almost cover to cover. So.
Oh, cool. So I have not. I mean, I have it actually sitting here. I know I can turn to I have the hardcover. Let me just prove it. Right there, like that.
I do too.
I can turn to the page where Wizards made a typo. They put something on a saving throw and half damage on a successful one, and they put halve damage, HAVE, and that caused an error in the module, in the Fantasy Grounds module, and then somebody reported it, and then I looked in the book and it actually said that it was actually printed wrong. So there you go.
I'm curious in chat that there's also a calendar module to match this setting that you can get on the Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, you can link that, Matt, if you know where that is. Cool. And by the way, everybody, we're going to give away a copy of this. I'm going to purchase a copy and give it to a winner. It's going to hurt my heart to do that, but I'm going to do it because that's what we do on the show. And then during the show tonight, we're going to give away $10 gift certificates to the DM's Guild. Robin is going to give away one. Lady Shell's going to give away one. I'm going to give away one. So get ready. Okay, where was I?
And me.
And Fear. Okay, that's 4 then. We didn't want to speak for you. So that's $40 worth of gift certs, everybody. As a matter of fact, let's do one now. Let's just do one right now before we continue. I'll do mine. This is gonna be. We can't use my name because that's already a command. Let's see. Let's just do something fun.
Well, like DM's Guild?
I could do that. So $10 cert and go. So the what you have to type in the chat, everybody, is Rob is awesome. All one word. You have to put an exclamation point in front of it. Rob is awesome. That's right. If you say it really fast, it sounds like we're talking about Robin is awesome. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll do that for the next
one.
You
are too. We all are.
Yeah, we're all awesome. So.
Hey, I'm awesome too.
Yes, you are, Shell.
We all are. That's what she said. We all are. Mm-hmm. So good. All right, we'll let that count down. So Pantheon of Exandria.
I love you, man.
Oh, General Wedge Antilles, I love you too. Thanks for the sub.
Aww, I got gifted a sub.
What's up?
I love you, man.
Oh, sub gift. Sub gift. Everybody got a sub gift. Who did that? Who was the?
I love you, man.
McClancy, thank you, sir. Thank you for doing that for everybody. Everybody's getting free subs. Nice. McClancy's the man.
I love you, man.
Mary Mayhem, thanks for the sub. Everybody, it's going crazy. Where was I? Okay. The Pantheon, that's right. Prime deities, so there's a bunch of new gods. Draticus, Straticus, thanks for the sub. Then we have...
I love you, man.
Remedies, thanks for the sub. I guess these are all the free subs just dinging in one after the other.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lesser Idols, so...
I love you, man.
Spenster, bam. Origins of the Luxon. So a lot of lore, a lot of backstory.
I love you, man.
recorded in. Lot of things that you can use for your campaign to, information. Here's that looks like a crest.
I love you, man.
That's pretty cool looking. Oh, Tall Joe, what's up? Haven't talked to him for a while.
There's a lot of really, really amazing art in this book.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
I love you, man.
Sandman 59. What did you do, McClancy? Did you give everyone a prescription? Prescription. That's what I need.
A prescription.
Medication. History of Wildemount. That's probably pretty important. All the stuff to read about. Lots of. Look at that.
Right? Look at some of this art. It's beautiful.
Lots of stuff to read, everybody. Wildemount after the calamity. Oh, yeah, like that. So lots of things to show the players if you're using a campaign in this setting. The Kryn Dynasty. Very good. Let's see. Betrayer Gods, Lesser Idols, Origin of Luxon. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get caught up to where I was. Kryn Dynasty. Cerberus Assembly. Cerberus, am I saying it right? I think so.
Cerberus?
Cerberus?
Like the three-headed dog from mythology?
I don't know. This is the symbol for it. I don't know if it's a three-headed.
I love you, man.
Matterman, thanks for the sub. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, man. Let's see. The myriad. Okay, so this goes down. This goes through all. I mean, there's just, when they do a campaign, there's just a flood of information. It's just crazy how much stuff is in here.
Yeah. There's a lot of lore.
Cults. Very good. So if you're a lore, I can see why you read this cover to cover, because it's basically like a book, like a literal, like here's a book of information. Yeah.
It's my wheelhouse for sure. I like this kind.
Here is the Menagerie Coast. The Lucidian or Lucidian Ocean. Lucidian, okay.
What would you do without me?
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I pronounced shit wrong. I've never read before. All right, the winner of the prize is boom, Lensman, 1986. So Lensman, PM me in Discord and give me your DM's Guild email, and I'll give you a $10 gift certificate. Bam. That's how you do it. As a matter of fact, let me write that down. Lensman. I know there's an underscore in there. Don't yell at me. All right. So we're gonna give away more gift certs and a copy of this book at the end, I'm assuming. And don't forget, guys, we're gonna play Jackbox games tonight, and I've got a new poll thing. I got a whole spreadsheet with all the games in it. I know what's up. You guys all know what's happening. People are just here for the Jackbox games. They don't give a shit about this. Oh, look at that. Arrival at Dark Tau. See, I like that. You're in a ship, you're going to go and like, what's this? And you go and they sail and then they capture you and it's over.
Yeah. Dark Toe.
Dark Toe. Oh, is it Dark Toe? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just here. I'm here to help you.
I appreciate it. Peaks. I like the way these. I don't think I've ever seen him do the titles like that before, with just like in the box like that.
Do you know who converted this?
I want to say it was Zacchaeus, but it might not have been. He does most Wizards of the Coast stuff, but when they come together, I mean, I've done a couple myself, but you know what? Let's find out. Just a second.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
No, but I think we can actually. Oh, Danny Stratton. Okay, so it wasn't Zacchaeus; it was Danny Stratton. And I don't know Danny Stratton. I don't know who that is in the
either.
The forum name, but yeah, I don't know Danny, so he did this.
Danny did a great job.
It's very well done, and I've done these, so they can be messed up.
Yeah, I really like the title breaks too, like you were saying.
I think that's cool.
Got this in Fantasy Grounds, I was like, wow, that's really nice.
And here is the Marrow Valley and the Zemni Fields. Very good. Cool. I love the colors. I love the drab military olives and browns. I don't know, somehow makes it look pretty cool to me.
It's really like a nice stark contrast. All the cartography in this book was done by the artist Devin Rue, and she's fantastic. I follow her on Twitter because her art is just
And for those of you that want to know how to spell that, where is her name? Oh, here it is right here. Devin, Devenrue, Devin Rue. Very good.
Oh, she's on Twitch too. Eraser is saying in chat. I
Oh,
didn't
she
know
is.
she
Okay.
streamed.
Yeah, she might stream her. Oh, look at that. Oh, she might stream drawing, right? Or making the.
I would assume so.
See, again, let's have a city with fireworks on the top of a hill that where you got to climb up and then you got to take one of these. It's just cool. I'm enjoying
so cool.
it.
See, Rob,
Right?
converting you.
Converting me. Hey, I never said the material wasn't awesome. Just the video doesn't throw me. I mean, I'll still watch the Cosby Show. I'm just not thrilled with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get you.
You follow me? I hate when people say that.
I follow
Are we on
you.
the same page?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, I didn't know. A winterscape. Something in a tree, like some
And
elf.
I believe that one might be one of the decals that you can use. There's a winter decal that comes with this.
Whoa! I pushed some button wrong somewhere. Okay, let's just everybody relax. Let's see about that. You know what they need in Fantasy Grounds is they need a thing that like close all windows, like shut them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't look at the decals. Let's take a look here real quick. I'd have to. You know what? I didn't turn them on, so I guess we're not gonna be able to do that unless I go back out.
Yeah, no worries.
Here, I'll open another instance and then I'll wait for it to. And I will turn on the. I'll turn on the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount. What is it called?
That's what it's called.
It's not listed that way though. Oh wait,
Ooh.
here it is right here. Yep, it is. Some of them are D and space D. Some of them are D and D. So yeah, it's really
and
weird.
And then DD, just double D.
And that's a lot of double D, my favorite. That's a little joke. There's a lot of actually more than a mouthful's too much. But anyway, let's just get back on track here. There is a thing when they do those modules, how like the ampersand screws up the coding, and then you got to have a space or no ampersand. So they've tried to standardize it, but some of the modules are different. That's why you see that. Here's a guy collecting food to feed the people.
God, look at the background in that. That's beautiful.
Right? Just the clouds and the mountains. It is. It's really nice. I know we're concentrating on art here. I haven't even been. I should be giving the names of the.
That's okay. Most of the meat and potatoes, if you're not interested in the setting of this book, actually starts in like chapter 4. You'll get there.
Yeah, and this is basically just the info for all the areas that are depicted on the map. That's a white dragon. What's up? I've seen him before. Don't mess with him. Don't talk to him. He'll eat your face. Yeah, so all the different whatever continents or sections, right, of the world, they all have their this is what we're going through now. So yeah, oh, look at that. That's cool too. All right, let's see if we see the
yeah.
Let's see if we can see these. What are the name of those things? The
decals.
Decals, yeah. All right, let's take a look. So that is.
Oh, my bad. Maybe that's the one I was thinking of. I don't know. I don't remember. My bad.
That's the one we saw.
That's Dark Toe.
Dark Toe. This one is some upside down mouth on a hill with those giant teeth. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
This is the winter.
Oh, there is a winter one.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so there's 4 different. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's usually between 4 and 6 or 4 and 8. Usually depends on the size of the book. When they do the Doug does those. He does those himself. These backscape things. So the developer usually doesn't do those. They turn it in and then Doug makes these things.
Yeah.
All right. So chapter 4. Now we're gonna get into it. Character options. Okay. So there are Options for dwarves, elves, halflings, humans, Aarakocra,
What?
Aasimar. Huh? No?
Not all of them have options. So it's kind of like the Skag Sword Coast Adventurers Guide, where it just sort of says this is how dwarves are in this setting.
Oh,
But
I
I don't
got you.
think there are
Okay.
actually
So
stats for all of those.
here's the actual ones that have stats are the ones here
There
that
you
I'm. So there's but yeah, so background and of course lore on all the different races, and I don't see ones that aren't there. I mean, it's got everything, I think. And then subclasses, there are 2 for fighter and 2 for
One.
wizard.
One for fighter, 2 for wizard.
Okay. Where is that classes?
I feel like such an asshole right
No,
now.
no, don't. If I'm wrong, I need to know. Shit. Okay.
Actually.
Yeah, well, I'm the guy that's always correcting everybody, but the reason I do that to people is I want to be corrected. I want to be treated like that. If I don't know something, I want somebody to go, Rob, did you know? But I don't care
I
about
love these
presentation. You can say,
subclasses.
no, asshole, you're wrong. And I'll be like, okay, take it easy. Yeah, so 1 for fighter. I did the codings on these, by the way. I can't even remember that from 2 days ago. If you, by the way, anybody that owns the codes for the classes and the races and the spells and all that stuff, these are already done. I already did all the codes for these. Oh, let's give away a prize. Let's just pause here for a second. Give away a prize. Whose shall we do?
You can do mine next.
All
There
right,
you go.
Lady Shell. What's it called? Yeah, Deepbot. You're right. First win on stream, Linsman. All right, so let's reset. Let's go here to Lady Shell is awesome. We're gonna stick with the theme.
I like it.
And start. 2 minutes, everybody. Lady Shell is awesome! Exclamation point. Lady Shell is awesome. And it is 1L. So don't fuck up.
Ooh.
And Chris Gamer, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, while we're collecting those names, we shall continue. Dunamancy, there's new spells. There's a lot of them, actually. And there's some high level ones.
They're
Yeah,
called
like
Dunamancy?
Dunamancy. Yeah, D-U-N-A Mancy. Dunamancy. Don't you love when people, how do you spell that? How do you spell separate? S-E-P-A-R-E-T. Thanks.
Oh my god.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, so Dunamancy is really cool because it deals with like gravity and time manipulation. So it's a unique. I've never really seen much stuff like this in D&D, so it's pretty unique to me. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm
they
sure
don't
there's
really
stuff like
talk
this
about
on
the
DM's
different,
Guild.
the different schools in of sorcery and D&D.
Yeah. And this wasn't it's not supposed to like represent an entire school of magic as far as I'm aware, but it is just like a like a different type of magic. It's really cool though. The spells are really cool. I when I was reading through them, I thought like I could see me using these in a game.
Yeah,
So.
I was when I was coding them, I was like, especially the higher level ones, I'm like, oh, these are jacked up. You don't want to be messing with this stuff. Here's 2 backgrounds: the Grinner and the Volstrucker Agent. And how to adapt the backgrounds. Excellent. Okay, adventures. So, and there's also a complete adventure, I believe.
Several.
Yeah, several. Okay, so and then there's also, but there's the adventures book as well. So there's how many? Let's see if we collapse.
4? I think there's 4 separate.
Yeah, 4. Right. Tide of Retribution, Dangerous Designs, Frozen Sick, and Unwelcome Spirits. Yeah, so there's 4 adventures.
And they're like introductory adventures, so low level games.
I'm not sure why he didn't, in his adventures module, he didn't put in the reference manual, he doesn't have the information. He just has the credits. So you have to go to the story. That would be something I would write in and say, hey, you might want to change that.
I like when the adventure is in the reference manual because sometimes I use Fantasy Grounds for my in-person games, and it's so much easier to scroll through the reference manual than to be opening like 20 different story things.
Right. Oh, look out.
Reference though.
All right, let's see who won the prize. Yeah, I think the reference manual is I think it's a must. The winner is Urban Economist. Nice. Urban Economist. I don't recognize your name as being somebody who's won before, so congrats. If you are not on my Discord server, get on it. There's the link in the chat. And then just send me a personal message and say, hey, Rob, I won the $10 cert. And give me your DMs Guild email, and then I'll make sure you get your prize. Let me go and write his name down. Right here. All right, very good. So we're going to give away 2 more of those and a book at the end. So let's just keep looking. Oh, yeah, we can close that now. Saw it. Good. No. I don't know how to use fantasy grounds, you guys. All right, let me close a lot of these over here. So yeah, new races, new sub races and races, new backgrounds, new magic items, new classes, subclasses, all kinds of stuff. And then here's a bunch of different NPCs, different new monsters and stuff, and then the glossaries here too. So really cool. Am I running? No, I'm not. Let's do another prize. Reset. All right, let's do Fury Fate.
Prizes.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's a
so long
lot
for everybody.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta type. I gotta make people work for it. You gotta type Fury Fate is awesome.
Oh my gosh. Poor chat.
All right, Valerian Gamer's in. One person's willing to type it out.
Fury
like
Fate
it.
is awesome.
And when we do yours, Robin, instead of that, we'll just put Robin.
That's fine. I'm okay
No,
with that.
Just kidding. I'm only kidding. All right. So let's take a look at those adventures then. Let's just see. I guess the best way is to go to the story. Story.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
Mad Curie says just copy and paste.
Yeah,
Whoever
copy.
types it first.
That's true. You could do that. Map's not separated and therefore don't show. Well, but that's because they're not in reference. Okay, that's fine. So let's look. Oh, see?
Oh God, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. I like it. It's clear. It's also not gridded. Is it gridded? It has to be gridded. Come on. It has to be. Where's the pins? What's happening?
You can do it, Rob.
I don't want to bust on the developer, but I'm not seeing the information I think I should be seeing here. Is this a different? No. Okay, good. All right, Mark. Encounter. Let's just drop the encounter in. All right, it goes to the combat tracker, but where is it on the map? I don't see. I must be missing something. When you go through stuff pretty fast, though, like this, you're gonna skip something or miss something. But it seems to me if you populate an encounter, not only should it be here, but it should also be on the map. No? I don't know. It's not for me to say. Well, it is for me to say, but I'm not gonna do it. Let me erase all these. I want to delete. No. Menu.
You can do it.
Delete. I want to delete.
The trash can, Rob. The trash can.
Yeah, but I want to. Delete only foes. That's the one I was looking for. Okay. I was like, I didn't want to delete the PCs out of here. I want to keep those in there. All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you.
You're not. Well, I mean, I guess you are.
You.
I know. It's just wrong. Laughing at me. Lower Hupperduke. Fucking Lower Hupperduke. I'm already in love with that. So there's
It's awesome.
place. There's a place. All right, let's see who won the prize. Let's look. Who is it? The winner is Herbman or Herbman, depending on what the situation is. Don't you love people who say, I'm going to go to the garden and I'm going to get some herbs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a bunch of guys out there named Herb. What the hell? Yeah, I guess it is.
I think British people say herbs. I could be wrong, though. I apologize to any British person in chat if I'm wrong.
I apologize to any British person for the revolution. All right. The American Revolution.
Sorry.
Well, their king was trying to be bitchy, so we're like, peace, we're out of here. And now we've got a better country. I don't know. I love British people. It wouldn't be apparent from my statement that I just made. I've had, actually, one of my favorite campaigns I ran was Curse of Strahd, and all my players were British. So the entire game was, I'm gonna roll my dice, hey, governor, what, hey, what, bumbershoot, flat,
my
military.
God.
It was hilarious.
That sounds awesome.
And then it
I
was
want to run
totally
a game
awesome.
for British people
And then
now.
I would make fun of them, and then they would all go, we don't sound like that. And I'm like, but you do. My Shadow Assassin, your apology is accepted. By the way, I haven't been reading the chat. I wonder if have people been saying interesting things in there? I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I think we're getting to the end. Let's do the last $10 gift cert, and then we'll do the book at the end. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna cancel. Wait. No, yeah, okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna once again.
Did you write Herb Mann's name
I did.
down? Okay.
I did. Once again, everybody's gonna have to learn to spell your name correctly.
That's right, with a Y.
That's
Jerks. No, I'm kidding.
right. Yeah, she's been hanging around me too long, you guys. Mostly saying that I'm wrong, Eraser. Yeah, I'm sure you're leading the charge on that. Robin is awesome, everybody. Robyn.
Oh no,
awesome.
Diablo put Fury and Fate is awesome again.
That's because he already has everything. He doesn't need any prizes. He's just being messy. Or not. I didn't mean to say messy. It came out messy, but I
He's a
meant
suck
to say.
up.
I meant
Let's
to be
just say what
funny.
it is.
He's a suck. Okay. So, I think you guys get a pretty good idea of what's in that book, and I'm going to give away a free copy of it. So if you want it, if you really want it, enter the next drawing, and I'll give it to you. I'll buy it, and as a matter of fact, let me go buy it right now, and then that way I'll have it. I don't know why I keep showing my PayPal balance on there. Oh, because I was trying to give Fury her money, which I didn't do. I haven't done it yet. Let's see. fantasygrounds.com/sto. Yeah, nope, I spelled it wrong. Tried to cheat. All right. Wildemount, not one of the top sellers. Interesting.
Which is weird because wasn't the book like topping Amazon book list for
That's what I heard on Dragon Talk, I think.
I already own a copy. See, I own a copy here. But because I own a copy, I cannot buy it at the discounted price. I have to buy it at the full price. So this is going to cost me $30. Oh, never mind. I lied. I totally lied. $25.
Hey.
Proceed to checkout. Continue. Continue. So I'm paying $25.40, 49 cents, and then I will give it to whoever wins. Use my PayPal balance. Pay now. $25.49. Done.
So can you gift that? How does that work?
Oh yeah, you haven't been on the show when we've done this before. So
Nope.
anything you've ever bought within the last 7 days, you can go to your order history, right? And anything purchased within the last 7 days will have a gift order button here. And you just click that button, and then you just put in the person's Fantasy Grounds forum name right there.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it.
Maybe I'll give books in the future. Then.
Yeah, and then it goes to their account. But you see that I had to buy it first. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't abuse. I've asked Doug for prizes before, and Smiteworks is they're not as good at giving away modules because there's commissions involved, and if you give one away free, then that person didn't get paid and all that. They give away licenses more than they do anything else because a license only costs Fantasy Grounds company money. It doesn't cost any developers money. So they're more than happy to give away, like for contests and stuff, licenses. And if I ask them to, they'll, Doug's done it for me many times over the years. He's probably given away 5 or 10, whatever. But books they don't like to give away because that's basically cheating people. And then, Wizards isn't getting paid and developers not getting paid and all that stuff. So that's why. All right, let's go back to the thing.
Now
Here
that
it
I
is,
know
everybody.
how to do it, maybe
Right.
I'll give some away in the future.
All right. Well,
Do a
let me
Twitter
Wink.
contest.
No, screw Twitter. I'm so over Twitter contests.
Twitter contests are rigged.
Mine went badly too.
Xavier
It's fine.
DeHaven. Nice. Xavier DeHaven gets the $10 gift cert. The $10
From me.
gift cert from Robin. Right. So that thanks go to Robin and to Lady Shell and to Fury Fate for their gift certs. And I'm only giving one away so I don't look like an asshole. And then I'm giving away the book too. All right. Let's go write his name down. Xavier DeHaven. Thanks, Robin. You rock. And Xavier, make sure to send me your DMs Guild email in Discord. And if you're not in Discord, first of all, how dare you? I say that to everybody. But you probably are. All right, let's go write his name down just so we have a record of it. Where is the where? Here it is.
So for the DMs Guild gift certificates, make sure you guys let Rob know your DMs Guild email.
Right. Gotta give me your DMs Guild email because that's the way we go to DMs Guild and give you $10 out of our accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Out of our DMs Guild accounts. I can afford it. 7,100. Okay, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I just withdrew money. I make my numbers public. I've made here. I'll show you guys how much I've made on.
I know.
DMs Guild.
I've seen your stuff
Oh,
before.
okay. Yeah. Hashtag. We don't need to see it again, fucker.
And I mean, he
No,
explained
that's
this is how he
shocking.
makes his living, and this is how he can only do or make so much money, or they'll repossess his liver or something like that.
yeah. My liver
Oh.
costs. Yeah, my liver costs a lot of money. All right. Let's go give away the book. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna do it. All right. So if you want to win, let's see. This is gonna be the Fantasy Grounds mod of Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, EGTW. And if you want to win that, type the secret phrase into the chat, which is the book, please.
Rob is awesome.
No, no,
Aw.
it's the book, please. And right, okay, you guys are doing it. And when that counter drops down, everybody, I'll draw a winner, and we'll have ourselves a winner. Then we'll be done, and then we'll play games, and it's gonna be super fun. And I have a thing that I did just for tonight and for every night, I hope. But let me go find that while that's counting down. I did a Survey Monkey with all the games on it. So I'll give that link, and then people can vote. And we'll have the whole list.
It's genius.
It's genius. And I went through and I put all the games, and then I took out the ones that don't have audience participation. There is one that the Lie Swatter doesn't have audience participation, but you can have up to 100 players, so I figured we could still use that. I don't think we're going to have over 100 people. I think we're safe. And then, so we can take a look at that. All right, everyone's like, fuck you and your games, Rob. Give me the book. 30 people have entered so far. 30 people. If you want to win a copy of Explorer's Guide to Wildemount Fantasy Grounds module,
Do it.
then enter into the chat.
Do it.
Mercer effect is ruining
Even-
my hobby. Darth Vader.
Aw. Look, even if you don't want to use the setting, it comes with 4 adventures. You can just change where they take place. It comes with 3 subclasses, races, a whole bunch of items, really cool items too, spells. There's a lot in this, even if you don't want to play games in Wild.
Right. Mercer cancer.
Oh.
Clowark, I would desperately love to win it. I don't know that helps the drawing, but we're gonna find out, because here's the winner. Boom! Toad Killer Dog 89. Nice. Toad Killer Dog 89. Congrats. Discord, send me a message in Discord, Toad Killer, and tell me your Fantasy Grounds forum name. That's what we need to give you that. Woot! Thanks, Rob. And I'll write his name down too because, bookkeeping and whatnot. Code Killer 89. I know that's not the exact name. He wins Wildemount.
That's a new name too, isn't it? I haven't heard that name before.
Code Killer? I've seen it before. And he is a follower. I've seen his name before, yeah. Toad Killer Dog, actually. Toad Killer. Who are you, Toad Killer Dog? Depends on how you say it. All right. So I know Robin loves that setting. And
I run my own homebrew setting, but I did strip a lot of stuff out of this book and add it, like the items and stuff, the spells, the subclasses. Yeah, I'm using that in my homebrew game for sure.
Eraser Text, how do you have an Echo Knight or Dunamancer without Dunamancy?
You give them Dunamancy.
Yeah, there you go. There's your answer. My answer was going to be I don't fucking know, so I like hers better.
You say this magic exists in my world. Boom. Mic drop.
Bring on the Quiplash. Yeah, because magic, Shadow Assassin. You're absolutely right. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Congrats to all the prize winner. Any things that we should say before we go, ladies?
Oh, sorry, I was awarding my prize to my winner, and yeah, wasn't listening. I don't know. I'm kind of mad at Comcast because they don't want to come in my house tomorrow when I need my cable hooked up because of the stupid virus. Yeah, the virus is ruining everything.
Fucking pandemic.
Aww.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who can we blame? That's Obama. Thanks, Obama.
No, Trump.
Well, I know, but that's the joke. Anything that happens ever, like one time I tweeted, either I put it on Facebook or I tweeted, it's raining outside. I took a picture of the rain. Thanks, Obama. And I got like 500 retweets. It was insane. Just because people think that's so funny. Ozzy Osbourne eating bats since before it was popular. Okay. I don't know. The comedy's over, obviously. So the show must end. So we're going to end the show, guys, and then we will bring it back in 5 or 10 minutes to play Jackbox TV games. And if you haven't been with us on Sunday nights, we started this about a month ago or so. And we do that. We just do that. We end the show and then we wait a couple minutes and get stuff set up, and then we start the stream again. And then I have to stop the stream so I can fire Robin, and then we're gonna start it back up again. And then we play for an hour or two or whatever, and you guys can vote on which games we play and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. Any final words before
Next week?
Oh yes, thank you. Next week, yeah, good, thank you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, here, first of all, I gotta put my green shade on this because that's how I like it.
You can thank Ingorgio for that.
Did he say next week? So next week, we will be walking through Vampire the Masquerade, and we will have with us Erlan Seishu and Azil. Those are two people that know about Vampire the Masquerade, whereas I do not. And so we'll be doing that as well. So that'll be fun.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I don't know why. I just always been fascinated with that.
Cool. Well, maybe you'll have plenty of questions for them.
I have a comment.
Yes.
My comment is, can you give the link for people to suggest things that they want? Because
yes, I
can.
Got
a lot of empty space.
Yes, I will do it. The ATFG. Ooh, where is it? ATFG.
No, isn't it exclamation idea or idea?
No, I know, but the precursor to the dot, it's like ATFG dot idea dot whatever. I'll find it. I think it's here.
Chat command is exclamation idea or ideas.
Where the hell? What is it?
In the chat command, it's exclamation idea.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's in the chat command. Thank you. It's ideas, yeah.
We
There it
broke
is.
Rob.
There it is. ATFG. I was right, but it wasn't coming up. It was atfg.idea.com, right? Oh, .informer.com. Informer. Yeah, so this one right here. But it's in the chat. And you guys can always get that. If you forget it ever, just come to the Twitch channel. It doesn't even matter if I'm broadcasting or not. Type in exclamation idea and you'll be able, or ideas, sorry, with an S. And then you'll be able to go there. And now you guys can go here and when I need to add Robin to this and Lady Shell maybe. Lady Shell, you don't get an email. Yeah, it's only Fury Fate. So I'll add you guys to this after the show.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Fanscouts College, cheerbits. Layron's in the chat. We get an email. If anybody types anything here, we all get an email. Oh yeah, I gotta change this. Oh yeah, well, let's just change this right now. Sign in. Log in. I don't know. Is this the login? Does it work? Shit. What about this one? Does that work? Shit, it does. Okay.
This is so entertaining.
Yeah, I know. People.
No, I'm serious.
People are fascinated by what some other mind is doing without being able to understand it. How do I change this? How do I edit this? I want to change this. How can I edit it? No, that's not what I want. No, not my website. Okay, settings, right? Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
like
take
that.
off Layroon.
Take his ass off there, fucking last. Layroon, take his ass off. He's part of the show. He's just not on camera anymore. Well, none of us are on camera, but you know what I'm saying.
I can't be on
We can be
camera.
next week.
Yeah, we can be sometimes.
Dressed as vampires.
oh.
Let's
I'll
do
put
it.
a mask on. I
Fake it
can't
is.
be on camera because when I turn on my
Oh.
camera, it like breaks everything because my internet is so bad. And now I don't even know if I'm going to get a hole drilled in my wall because Comcast is being stupid because of the virus. I mean, I take that back. Don't people don't think that I'm
Lady
ragging
Shell,
on them.
this is what I'm
I
hearing.
do understand.
Ladies and Shell is inviting everyone to come to her house. And
Drill
just-
a hole in my wall.
Remember, you
I'll
can't
be there
have
in a
more
week.
than 10 people.
How?
Yeah, depending on the state you live in, you can't have a gathering of more than whatever.
Oh,
All right.
that's true. And stay 6 feet away from me too.
Will do. I'll be there in a
Will
week.
do. How are you going to be there? You're coming here in a week. How are you going to go there? She lives 2 states down. All right. Anyway, everybody, you get it. Go to the idea thing if the curse of Rob. All right. Anything else? Did we miss anything else? Is that it? All right. I think we're gonna end the show, and then we'll be back in some amount of single-digit minutes, everybody. So don't go anywhere. Good gaming, everyone.